Caleb Williams is about to just oh, there's a flag. Looks like he ran it in, but there's a flag on the play. We were talking about this because in our league we have a game tied, and the only player left is TJ Hawkinson. Meaning, and he's a half a point. So meaning if TJ Hawkins,
Oh! What just happened? What just happened?
oh, we'll see because there's a flag, but we're seeing if it's down. But we're saying if it's TJ Hawkinson, uh,
Ah,
yeah, if TJ Hawkinson gets a catch, then um, then it's not a tie. But we were just talking about it though. If Minnesota gets this ball back, they're running.
so what you're
So
gonna? We have another game. Butterfingers Analyzers. Butterfingers is up by 1. If the Bears scored there, they lose that game because they
well,
get the
there.
Vikings D.
So, I mean, there's still a chance for them to score.
Right, and if the Bears score, Butterfingers loses. He's only up by 1, and he has the defense.
Oh, he has the
Like,
defense.
so it went down. He was up 101 to 100, and then when they thought
Well,
they scored, he went down to 97.
it's the thing is it's first and goal. So
Come on, if they score, it's gonna change the script on this game. Vandy's will get a win. Wow.
yeah, yeah, and it looks like it's like I said, first and goal. It's probably going to happen because Caleb Williams basically just ran that in right there. So
Okay.
we'll see.
Come on, I want it. I need it.
It's not even your team.
But I want. I don't want the tie.
No, I don't like ties either.
I love ties, but
I know you do. I don't like ties.
I love.
That's something would love to talk about people because you love
But the
ties.
irony is, I don't know how to tie a tie.
Nice. I only know how to do it one way. I know there's like multiple ways to tie a tie. I can just do it once.
Okay.
But I don't like them, man. I want an answer.
Yeah.
I want an answer.
Who needs an answer? Come on.
All right, like first and goal at the half-yard line here. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Yay.
Odunze. Rome
Officially, Vandy's just beat Butterfingers. Just like that.
Rome Odunze.
Just like that.
So that one's over. So now we need TJ Hawkinson to catch a ball to get rid of that tie.
Say hello to Lynn.
What's up, Lynn? All right, so while this is going with the
Who's watching the game right now? I mean, watch
last 2 minutes of the game, but like they need a I don't know if they're doing onside here. They're down. It's going to be down 3 with 2 minutes. So they can try to stop them. They can try to stop them.
If it's anything like Bills and Ravens the other night, whoo!
Yeah, that's fun. We're from California. We're from Sacramento, Lynn. So while we're waiting, let's kind of go over. I don't know what you watched or what you didn't watch last week. So fresh in our mind, obviously, is Buffalo, Baltimore, right? Buffalo down 25-40 with less than 3 minutes left, and obviously come back to win the game. The biggest thing I got from that, with the two things, is Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen are just the best players in football. Like they're just the best players in football. The other thing I got from that is if your team isn't Buffalo or Baltimore, what are we doing? Like you just forget the year. Like they looked so much better than every team in the week. Like so much better. Green Bay looked kind of good at some points. Tampa Bay looked okay at some points. But if you're not a fan of Buffalo or Baltimore, just don't watch football this year. That's the biggest thing I got. They look head and shoulders above the rest of the league. It's like it's a shame someone had to lose that game. It was like, oh my
Okay.
god.
There you go. That's why we love the tie.
No, I don't want the tie.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say.
I want to win. But that's the biggest thing. So like a couple of things that like stood out is Miami really sucks. Like Miami really sucks, and Hopefully they can get 3 wins this year. Like
Nice.
Indy like whooped up on Miami. Like
Well,
just
one of the best teams in the NFL. So
Indianapolis,
yeah,
the Colts, one of the best teams in the
one of the best.
NFL. Yeah, right. I guess that's a good point.
They have the MVP and Daniel Jones.
Sure, sure. They really
Renaissance. Renaissance. This is going to be his
comeback
what's his
player of the
name?
year.
Who's the quarterback now for the Seahawks?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's gonna be his version of
Yeah,
that.
Sam Darnold. It'll be his Sam Darnold year.
Yeah, I mean, the way it's looking, man, he looked good. But that's the thing, like with especially with week one, when you see like these performances like Daniel Jones, you think like, okay, is it because Miami sucks or is Daniel Jones actually all right? You know what I mean? And
I don't think he's that bad.
I don't
I
think he's horrible. I don't think
you
Daniel
like
Jones
better,
is
like Sam Darnold or Daniel Jones better?
oh, that's a good question. I really don't like Sam Darnold. Like
Yeah.
I really don't like
As
Sam Darnold.
a 49ers fan, you just feel angry that he didn't do anything for you.
No, not at all. I am I honestly think last year was an outlier.
Okay.
And like I don't see it happening. He didn't have a bad game, but I don't see it happening again, right? I think it was like the system around him, but I don't know if Daniel Jones can do that. He can't. I don't know if he can bring the Colts to 14 wins. But they got a good team, right? Like with him, Jonathan Taylor, the two wide receivers, and a great young tight end. Their offense is not bad. So that's the question again, right? Is were they that good, or was Miami that bad?
Yeah.
Miami looked pretty
I
bad.
That's a bet I'd take on you. I think Sam Darnold's gonna have a good year. But what is that? How do we measure that?
Right, good compared to last year, or good compared to 2 years before that. Good for Sam Darnold. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah. I guess
So,
the question would be who's gonna have the better fantasy year, Darnold
mm.
or Jones?
I mean, Jones's running capabilities,
I
right?
think Jones will have. Yeah, I think he's gonna have the better one for sure.
Yeah, I think it just
Don't want
just
that bet,
points,
but
just points
yeah,
wise, just points
yeah,
wise. I think so. Another thing, so like obviously I'm a 49er fan. Another thing watching that game is I'm scared of the year. Yeah, I don't know if it can get that much worse than last year when they won 6.5 games, but Kittle went out. He's out 3 to 5 weeks. Huh? Oh, over under 6.5. Sorry, they won 6 games. But sorry.
did I miss something? They won half
No,
a game.
no, no. Bet speak. 6 games. But Kittle's out 3 to 5 weeks. It looks like Juwan Jennings hurt his shoulder,
Yeah.
and Brock Purdy's questionable for next Sunday.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So and maybe he's only questionable because they're playing the Saints. So they're like, we can maybe get by with a
Sure.
13-3 win or something like that. So, but the way they played scared me a little bit. That stood out. Um, Jaden Daniels is still really good. He's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't look like he's gonna pull C.J. Stroud. He looks very good.
Okay.
Green Bay looks good.
Are
Maybe
you happy with the Bengals game? They always have a slow start. So is
they
that
always have a slow start, and they're always not good divisionally. So even though it was the
okay?
Browns,
About that,
th- they always have tough with. They're always tough in their division. So I wouldn't be if I'm a Bengals fan. No, I'm not. I'm not happy
I was hoping
because
for a Browns win. I wanted to see it.
it would have been fun.
I wanted to
But
see it.
if I'm a Bengals fan, I'm not happy because this was the year they're supposed to, you know, get out of that slow start. We understood that we played our starters more in the preseason. We wanted to get off to it, and they won. They won, but this is the way they looked, right? Um, and then the last thing, they're playing next week, but the Super Bowl matchup. So Eagles and Kansas City both look mediocre. So that's another question I had was, is Dallas better than we thought, or did Philly just start slow and it needs a little time to warm up? Because Dallas, even though they lost, but like they looked better than people were thinking they were going to look.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I don't know which it was. You know, watching that game. So
What did you put in the live for the description and stuff?
a lot. I mean, a lot. Fantasy Issues Live, week 1, going through it, and
They know it's football, not fantasy.
or the other way around. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy league. It's a fantasy podcast.
They're not thinking that it's like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I think we're fine. Yes, there's lots of
Okay,
football.
I'm just making sure.
There's lots of football talk.
Football.
Yeah. Okay. So anything stand out to you week 1?
So I think that we're just going into this right now, right?
Yeah, we've been
Like
going into it.
we should have announced the show for the podcast part.
Oh, whatever.
So you're gonna need to edit this and move it over now.
Yep.
And welcome to Fancy-ish. This is your Sunday quarterback Monday morning.
Monday.
What morning do you want to do it on? What morning do you want to quarterback it? Thursday morning?
Oh, I do like a Wednesday quarterback.
We are the Wednesday morning quarterback podcast for fantasy football.
Yeah, I do like that.
Boom.
Okay.
We finished the first week. How are you feeling just overall? Where are you at?
So I'm okay. Yeah, in general, I'm gonna lose this week.
5 leagues this year, or how many are you in?
No, I've won at least five or six. Yeah. And I think I won one, two. I think only two. I won 2 lying down or lost in 3. I think.
Wow, feel that good, huh?
That's how my first week went.
All right.
So I'm okay. Like the main league, the one we're in together. I didn't like the outcome, but I don't mind my team. I think it'll be all right. But
It's gonna be a tie.
17 seconds left. Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be a tie. Effortless and Jazzy, they're gonna tie.
And we got a tie, and we got a tie in our league. We got a tie in our league. So okay. So did anything week 1 wise? Just looking at.
Hold on. For me, I'm in my 2 leagues. I'm 0-2.
0-2.
0-2.
How do you what stood out? Like, are you? We'll go over it here, but 0-2. But do you think? Yeah, but I like my players, and it was just a weird week, or you're a little weary about some of your players after week 1.
I'm not gonna panic yet. I never panic after 1 week.
Yeah, and you shouldn't.
Nor do I
This
panic
is
after
the overreaction episode, but
right. I don't panic after 2 weeks. It's come week 3. I'm like, okay, well
you
maybe.
start thinking about it a little
Yeah,
bit.
for me,
Yeah,
I'm a pre-panicker.
I'm with you. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Fantasy wise, we'll talk about again. Go ahead.
No, what? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. It is week 1. This episode's always overreaction week, and so I'm going to kind of go over some disappointments, maybe some players people are overreacting to, and we'll decide if we should or shouldn't. So in a group, it's wide receiver ones. First, second round wide receivers being drafted did not perform. So Amon-Ra St. Brown, he 4 catches for 45 yards, 6 points. He did get 8 targets, which is nice-ish, but 4 catches for 45 yards. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches for 27 yards, 3 points. Brian Thomas Jr., 1 catch for 11 yards. What saved him, he had a rushing touchdown. So his points don't look as bad. But 1 catch for 11 yards. The infamous A.J. Brown, 1 catch for 8 yards, half a point in our league because he didn't even get to 10 yards. Jamar Chase, of course, for first overall, 2 catches for 26 yards, 3 points. And then finally, better than everyone, Nico Collins, 3 catches for 25 yards, 3.5 points. So it seems to be a theme. Big wide receivers not performing. And there's more too, but are there any on that list that you saw via game, via stat line that you think, oh boy, watch out for this? Like, you have Nico Collins. Are you feeling good? Even after watching how CJ Stroud played, not that well, are you still okay with Nico Collins?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not panicking yet.
Okay.
So, but it's not good. I mean, it's not like he's the only one, as you were just.
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
Yep. Big names. Who's
the receiver that had the most points?
The most?
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote that down too. I think it might have been Coleman.
Wow. Quentin
Um,
Johnston
he
had
had a
20.
he had a crazy 28, I think, right? So
Wow.
he had a
Okay.
he had a crazy second half.
Yeah.
And so let me double check.
Zay Flowers
Offense.
had a big game.
Yeah, Zay Flowers. So it was all in that game. So top five wide receivers. Oh, actually Zay Flowers, 23 and a half. Quentin Johnson, undrafted,
Yep.
21 and a half.
Who I
And
had Dynasty and dropped.
right. Uh, and then Keon Coleman, 21,
Wow.
Egbuka, 20, Garrett Wilson, 18 and a half.
So right there, take out Garrett Wilson. Who would have had any of those guys being the top?
Top, right. Zero of these guys.
Yeah.
Zero of these
And I
guys.
mean, I think Garrett Wilson could have got a 2% chance just because name.
Even Garrett Wilson, though, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
but I mean, and it's so funny because I remember talking to the guy that owns Garrett Wilson in our
Mm,
league, the commish. He didn't want to play him.
right. And he didn't.
He didn't. So it's like it's funny like some of the choices that people made to not play.
And that's on my list a little later about these players that did well.
Mm,
How many are you actually starting in week two? So we'll go over that as well.
sure.
So there I have a couple running backs. Kenneth Walker, 10 attempts, 20 yards, 3.5 points. Zach Charbonnet on the other hand, 12 for 47 with a touchdown. And then not a huge name, but Tyrone Tracy, 10 for 24, 4 points. And then obviously we got some quarterbacks. Joe Burrow with 10 points, Trevor Lawrence with 19, Bo Nix with 8, and Dak with 7 points. Right?
Right.
I'm a little scared. Well, not scared of. The only reason I put Lawrence on the list is because he was drafted as a starting quarterback in our league.
Sure.
A lot of leagues wouldn't start him, but
Yeah.
our league did, so I put him on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, so eh, I am scared. Like with my guys, Terry McLaurin scares me a little bit, and I don't know why. Like I think Jane Daniels played well, so I don't know what it is. Um, I saw that. I don't know what it is, but it's like Terry. So week one, I try not to overreact, but again, trying to play the bit here. So next thing, some of these players that did well, like who we talked about, would you start week two? So one is Keon Coleman, 21 points, 8 catches for 112 yards.
How many targets did he get?
I think he caught almost all of them. So
Okay.
he
Yeah,
he
Coleman.
11 targets. 11
I'd be
targets.
happy flexing him.
Okay. Yeah, 11 targets, 8 catches,
Oh
which is
yeah.
pretty nice. Garrett Wilson, 9 targets, 7 catches,
Yeah.
95 yards.
I'd play him.
Play him? Okay.
I would.
Bill Krosky Merritt, 14 points, 10 runs for 82 yards and a touchdown.
I wouldn't play him yet.
Not playing him, even the
Not
way.
me. I wouldn't. I wouldn't play him.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe I'm being too conservative here, but I don't.
Yeah.
Got to see my other options.
Okay. Depends on who else. But okay, it's a consideration. Next one, Travis Etienne, not started.
Oh god.
16 and a half points, 16 rushes for 143 yards.
Yeah.
So he scored 16 and a half points without a touchdown.
Yeah.
And the big thing, I think I just read,
Yep.
Tank Bigsby got traded
To the Eagles.
to the Eagles. Now that makes me feel like, oh, he's 100% a start next week. No matter,
And
no
100
matter, yeah,
RB1.
yeah, no matter who you got, right? You're
Well,
starting.
I mean, I not even going to be by committee.
Hmm.
I mean, like they're like, hey, and I get the trepidation on ETN. Now, this is my thing is that you look at these guys didn't have that good of a year last year and how much
Right.
they fell. Brees Hall had a good game, but he fell really low. He was like first round
Yeah.
pick,
Yeah.
for same with Marvin Harrison Jr. Right,
Yep.
and same with ETN.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, okay, maybe last year was the weird year.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. Right. That was the outlier.
Now we're coming back to what it should be.
Yeah. Because if I have ETN, I'm definitely starting him next week, especially with the Tank Bigsby news.
And we was picked in our league round 7.
Yeah. You
Wow,
have to.
he
You
can
have
end
to
up
start
having
him.
RB1 a year.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah. And Brees Hall is next on my list.
Yeah,
19 for 107. So no touchdowns, but still got 14 points.
sure. Brandon Allen got the touchdown, but he didn't have anything else.
Right. And you can't anticipate touchdowns. You can't guess touchdowns.
Right.
So it seems like he's the guy. I depends who I got. I'm weary about starting Brees Hall still.
Oh, see, I'm not.
Depends who I got. I think that game was a weird game. And
Yeah,
then so
game you said was gonna be 13-9.
I know I was just watching the short where I was like, I don't know, man, 13-9 maybe. It was the highest scoring game of the week.
Well, outside of the Bills and Ravens,
Yeah, 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 right, right,
it
right.
was until that game. It was the
Yeah, yeah,
highest.
yeah. Yeah.
I know.
And then last one, Michael Pittman, six
Yeah.
catches for 80 yards and a touchdown, 17 points.
You know what? I understand not playing him last week,
Me too.
but now I'd play him.
Play Michael Pittman.
I think I would. Yeah, I like with Jones there. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
think it. I
don't,
think it all
don't need.
depends. Yeah, especially if you went like running back heavy, then got a tight end, or running back and got a wide
Yeah,
receiver, and Michael Pittman is like, I think you're okay starting him. If you went like, go ahead.
we'll see with Tyler Warren too. I'd say now.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. So like, Michael Pittman's on the fence for me. I'm not afraid to start him, but I'd want to see who I have.
Of course,
But it
but what
looked like
I'm happy to flex him. I'm happy with that.
flex. It would be a flex for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'd be
Absolutely. So we like that. Are you again week one? Not too worried about your main players, um, but 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 it is the time to kind of see. It feels like the first 3 weeks, like you said, are almost like preseason. Like the people are figuring out, be like, because
yeah,
most teams don't play their starters at
sure.
all in the preseason. So like they're still trying to figure it out. This, all that good stuff. So the one thing we didn't talk about though in week one is the Detroit players, right? Because people are making a big deal about the offensive coordinator moving on, and then seeing how Detroit performed after that. People are worrying a little bit. And because it feels like the Green Bay defense isn't that good, but Detroit just looked off, just not good. And maybe the Green Bay defense is better than we think, especially with Micah Parsons there, and they're just going to be a Super Bowl contender. But Detroit's supposed to be a powerhouse in the NFC. So even if Green Bay is good, Detroit should have kept up with them. It feels like they weren't ready. And I don't know, should we be worrying about the offensive coordinator thing at all? Because I have him on Ross St. Brown, and I'm not worried about his talent, but maybe worried about the Detroit now, like seeing how they played against Green Bay, or maybe just Green Bay is better than we think. So I don't. So that was just another game that came to my head, that I didn't mention before. So
On my team in particular, I am concerned a little bit because I do have
uh
Ford and Samson.
oh, that was a thing on my list too. When we go over the games for next week,
Okay,
Ford versus Sampson, because it obviously when we get to it, it seems like Samson is their guy.
right,
But
but
how
just now signed.
right. Right. Without when Quinshon Junkins signs, maybe that's a different story. But
Well,
until
he
then,
just signed.
just signed, just signed.
So now they're thinking he could even start having a small role soon, like soon.
So
And I'm,
it's gonna
and I
make your life a lot harder, man.
it
It,
is.
that's the problem. It's gonna make your life a lot
For
harder.
me, Ford. I think I drafted Samson before Ford.
Well, you were right.
Why? But I just took Ford as at the end. I was like, oh well, just insurance until Samson gets it. Ford
Yeah.
would be like the first 3 weeks, and then Samson I saw would take over or whatever. But
So
now
next week,
I don't know if I even
start.
want Ford.
I don't know if I would want him either, honestly. If there's like a better person in the next 2 weeks in the waiver wire, that's maybe someone you could drop
Yeah,
and just keep Samson until Junk can come. And then I have him, but obviously that's going to be a couple weeks until things happen with him.
Quentin Johnston. Hello, maybe
Yeah.
that's one.
So, okay, what do you want to do? You want to go over week two fantasy wise? I got roasts to do. We want to save roast for last. Do you have
Yeah,
any?
The roasts are fun. Save those for to the end.
Okay, so let me just go over some of the games.
All right.
Week 2 starts on Thursday with Washington at Green Bay. Green Bay looked really good. So the questions I have fantasy wise is Jordan Love went undrafted in our league. Are you picking him up? Most good quarterbacks were drafted, so maybe you don't need him. But is it somebody you're looking to pick up? I mean, it feels weird that Jordan Love's on the waiver wire, but if you have someone good, then why do you need him? Why fill up a spot? You know what I mean? So I have that question. Are we are we still okay with Matthew Golden? Do Jaden Reed look like the dude there? And
Wait, what
and
are you
and
talking about?
Kraft.
I didn't. I wasn't. That's why I didn't want to play Golden. I wanted to see. I still stick to me
We
playing Ford over Golden,
we were wrong on that one. Or I was.
even though it only got a 1 point difference. Golden did get 1 point more.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
but I should have done like Samson. But I just wasn't thinking. Um,
No, it would. Yeah, our argument should have been Samson or Golden, not Ford or Golden. So.
well, Ford was supposed to be the starter.
He was supposed to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're saying.
I'm you, I'm okay with Matthew Golden still. Like he looks like he's good still. It just he's a rookie. Things are gonna
Yeah,
come on for him.
just there's um it's like the Bills and the
Right,
Chiefs.
right.
Just so many guys to throw to.
Well, and at minimum, he's their number 2 receiver,
Yeah.
right? And it will end up being so. It's like, and it's not like you drafted him to be a wide receiver starter. He was going to be
No,
a flex
no.
or on the bench. So, I'm good with Golden. So, and the last thing for this game, Bill Krosky Merritt seems like he was the number 1. He got way more touches than everyone else. Eckler did okay, but like, is he next week coming up? Is he somebody you can start? You said maybe not. Still waiting on it.
I still don't feel like I know. I
And maybe
I,
that's the
I would
answer.
be okay flexing him, but I don't know if I put him in my first 2 slots at running back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And when I say starter, I mean flex too, right? That
Yeah,
counts.
I'm considering for the flex, but I have to see what else I have. And
Yeah. I don't think it's a automatic put in for me, even though he had 14 points and
yeah,
he looked really good. But going against a tougher team this week as well, maybe they'll have to throw more. Who knows, right? Okay. Anything else on that game as far as players? Okay. San Francisco at New Orleans. Couple issues with San Francisco. Kittle out. John Jennings, we don't know, maybe out. Brock Purdy, maybe out. So what do we do? Like, is it just Christian McCaffrey time? You got Christian McCaffrey, you know, and does that mean if you didn't start Pearsall, which maybe you should have, you're definitely starting Pearsall this week?
yeah. So who's the backup QB?
I don't know. That's as a fan of the 49ers, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe in my back of my brain, I don't want to know because
They-
that means we're donezo
yeah,
if he's not playing anyway.
yeah.
The
Those are the
thing is,
guys I would say there.
yeah, yeah. If I mean, it's against the Saints, so that's good. But I guess you're looking at Pearsall. And you're looking at I don't want to do a backup tight end for the 49ers. Who cares about that? You're looking at Pearsall and you're looking at Christian McCaffrey. And then on the Saints side, it looks like their dudes are their dudes. Like Juwan Johnson had a pretty good game, the tight end for the Saints. So maybe someone on the waiver wire, if you're streaming tight ends, maybe Juwan Johnson is somebody to look at. Alvin Kamara was decent, and Olave was decent as far as targets. So I mean, you're probably if you drafted them where they went, you're probably playing Olave and Kamara anyway. I'm guessing. So
Yeah. Don't love
okay,
it. All right.
yeah. So we got the Rams at Tennessee.
Okay.
It looks like the Tennessee, which we knew, but like has a pretty good defense. Everyone was touting Denver as their sleeper, and Denver won, but it was hard. It was a hard game. So the only thing I have here is like you're probably starting any starters that you already drafted. If it's Ridley, if it's Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton, you're still playing them. But what I would ask is the rookie wide receiver for Tennessee. Ayo Manor, Ayo Manor, Ayo Manor, AYO Manor, Ayo Manor.
I used to live on that street.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, not a lot of points, but he had 8 targets. Like the kind of after really 8 targets. I as I don't mind him. I don't know if you're starting him, but somebody look at maybe on the waiver wire if you're desperate. I think everyone else that you drafted, you're starting. Cam Ward, the points don't say it, but actually didn't look that bad. There were moments with Cam Ward. So
Yeah, but
what's
if
the
you're
point?
starting Cam Ward, I'm sorry.
No. I'm not saying start him. I'm
It
not saying
must be a
start him.
quarterback league if you're doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If you know, yeah, that's
On the
I'm not saying.
Rams, though, what are you? How you feel about those
Well,
guys?
yeah, and the Rams look. I mean, it looked like it was normal, like just like no, normal stuff. Like they gave Puka the ball a lot, Kyron Williams the ball a lot, and Devontae Adams was okay. So I think same situation. Nothing came from that Rams game where I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll start putting them in. I think
How
that's
did Stafford end up doing?
not bad.
All right.
Yeah. He had. Let me pause it here. Maybe worse than I
Was
thought.
it?
Oh, there we go. So 15 points,
All right.
245 yards, and a touchdown.
All right.
So
All right.
average. So all right, next one up, Jacksonville at Cincinnati. So we already talked about ETN. Cincinnati doesn't have a good defense. It's if you didn't start ETN, which he wasn't started in our league, I think it's full go with ETN. The biggest question I have is only because he is a starter in our league. If you have Trevor Lawrence, are you looking at the waiver wire this week?
I mean,
He he's
I'm
got
telling you right now
12
that
points. 12 points.
maybe not this week against the Broncos, but I'm Daniel Jones. I'm gonna be interested in him.
Well, if you have Daniel Jones, if you have Jordan Love
Yeah,
available,
yeah.
I'm probably grabbing them over Trevor Lawrence right now. Trevor Lawrence went at 12 points, 178 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. So yeah, if they're available, if I'm the person in our league who has Trevor Lawrence, I'm probably looking. I'm not too happy with him. So, and that's the only thing I had for this game because obviously you're starting Chase, both Chases, starting T Higgins, you're starting Joe Burrow, starting Brian Thomas Jr., all that good stuff. But ETN and Trevor Lawrence, those are I guess the keys. So next up, Cleveland at Baltimore. So we already talked about Dylan Sampson versus Ford, but maybe it doesn't matter because they're going against Baltimore, and you don't like that anyway. Um, I think I've come to. There's two other things. I think I've come. Well, other thing is Mark Andrews. He was nowhere to be found in that 100-point total for last night. But again, last year people were worried after the first game, and then from game 6 on, he was good. I have Mark Andrews. I'm worried.
Well, I mean, like last year it was Isaiah likely had 2 touchdowns, and it went all crazy.
Right.
And then
Yep. Spent all their money on the waiver for I likely, and then by week 6 it was just Mark Andrews. So I'm,
yeah,
I'm gonna hold out and cross my fingers, but I'm a little worried. The last thing I have is I don't care who it is, whether it be Judy or Njoku or the Ford Sampson. Do we just say don't ever play a Browns player the rest of the year? I
that
feel
hurts
like
me.
I'm very close to saying
That hurts me to hear you say that.
I know, but
But
it's
I understand why you say that.
why at this point I'm like, why would we play a Browns player? Just get rid of him.
Well, they have the second best quarterback in football.
Sure.
Daniel Jones, #1,
Yep,
and then
100%. And then we'll talk about your boyfriend just in a couple games.
but I will say one thing. I'm going to say I think Zay Flowers is about to have a year.
You think okay? So that's a good question, a good statement because like I want to agree with you, but I don't think I do. Because I'm in my head, I'm like that was a great game, but based on what was Zay Flowers, we've seen him have a game or two. There's
I know. I
no
guess I was just looking at his previous years. He's increasingly gotten better.
Better and better.
And now it's like, now he got over 1,000 yards last year for the first time.
Yeah. He's not bad. Of course, he's not bad. But I'm like, I'm still
I
weird.
think he can make. I really feel like he's gonna make a leap to become an elite.
Okay, that's interesting. So I want to see how this ends because like I don't agree, but I'm only going off of history. But you
Right.
know,
No, I mean no, but I mean again, he has so many targets he can throw to, but it just feels like the
well,
time.
it's the running game. It's the
It's
running game. It's not even the targets. It's like
oh yeah,
when between Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, they get 300 yards rushing a game. It's hard to like any other pass catchers. Even though Lamar did throw 41 touchdowns, like he threw 41 last year.
yeah,
So
but half of those were to himself.
right, yeah. I'm with you. I don't mind Zay Flowers. I still wouldn't like it if he was my number one. If he was my number two, I'd feel better. I would feel better about it. Depending how you drafted, like
Yeah,
say you got Christian McCaffrey and like Bijan Robinson, and then he happens to be your number one, then cool. But I like it better if he was my number two.
I don't know.
But
I got a good. I think I really feel like, oh man, I think Flowers. I think it's
it's
time.
gonna be a year. All right, we'll mark this because I hear you.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Next up, Buffalo at the Jets. So the couple questions I have fantasy wise for this game is if you drafted Justin Fields as your two, are you putting him as starting quarterback this next week?
Well, here's the thing.
Because he's a poor man's Lamar Jackson, and Lamar Jackson just had a game.
Here's the question. I have Mahomes and I have Fields.
Oh, okay. So this question, I didn't even mean to ask it, is directly to you. Kansas City playing Philadelphia,
Yeah.
and you got Fields against Buffalo. So I'm probably leaning Mahomes if I'm you, but
You know what? I think I kind of have to stop with all these texts coming through. Why are all these texts coming through?
yeah, go on this don't do not disturb mode.
Oh my god. Anyway, no one should be disturbing me. I'm not that famous. I only have millions of followers.
I don't know. Okay, real quick.
I don't feel like you're taking me seriously when I just said that, but okay. Um, I of course feel like I need to start Mahomes, but there's a part of me that actually really wants to start Fields.
I get it. I think most people like the question I asked. Most people aren't in your
Yeah.
position where they have Mahomes. It's like it's Stafford and Fields, or it's Tua and
Oh,
Fields, or
if
it's
I have Stafford and Fields, I'm starting Fields all day.
yeah. Anyone past like okay, it'll be Allen, Lamar Jackson. I think Mahomes. I think Burrow. I think Jaden Daniels. I think Hurts. And then I start questioning. It's Purdy, Bo Nix, May. Now I'm maybe
Nope.
doing
Fields,
Fields.
Fields and all those.
So Fields, you're like it's so uh, Lamar, Josh
A
Allen.
game that you thought was going to be 13-9,
I know.
and you saw. I mean, man, Fields was awesome.
So you have Fields like the number 6 or 7 quarterback, and I
No,
don't mean to say 6, 7. I'm sorry, but like the 6th or 7th quarterback.
that was nice.
And so if you have anyone below that,
Oh,
you're starting
I
Fields.
look. I'm going to start Mahomes, but I almost really want to start Fields.
I get
And
it. I get it.
I almost wish I didn't have Mahomes, so I could just start Fields.
Then yeah,
But
again, that's why my thing. I'm like, that's why I don't fucking draft 2 quarterbacks. I have to
I
make
know.
them.
I just didn't want someone else to have Fields.
I get it. I get
And
it.
then I say I'll have a pretty good guy come to buy.
Yeah,
But
I get it.
my thing with Fields is that, yeah, he can be inconsistent, but I remember I had him that I think maybe it was that first year
Yeah,
where he had,
like on Chicago.
yeah, he like his first 5-6 weeks where he got hurt.
I remember that. Yeah.
He ended the top quarterback
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, with his rushing ability,
for fantasy points.
yeah. We're not. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not talking real life
right.
football. We're talking fantasy football. Fields had 30 points
Yeah,
and 218 yards passing with a touchdown, and then 50 yards rushing with 2 more touchdowns. And that's why you start him over other players. So you have him at like 6. Anything below that, we're saying start Fields.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
the
because
last
it's
quick.
not like we haven't seen this before from him. He's done this.
Yes, he has. He has.
So to me, he's proven it more so than a Golden
Yeah,
has.
yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. Last question I have for this game, Buffalo and the Jets, is really Buffalo pass catchers who like.
Wait, I'm sorry. Which game is it? This is Buffalo and the Jets.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Sorry.
That's
There.
good. That's good. You just
So every
lost some
time you
people,
say
but it's good.
you say it like that.
Yeah. Buffalo and the Jets.
Yeah. Tell me about the Buffalo and the Jets. What do you got, Bo? What's your question?
Is Buffalo pass catchers. Um, is it Coleman one week? Is it Shakir the next?
Yeah, that could be hard.
Is one gonna show up? Kincaid even had a game. Is that just because of the game environment? That's why everyone looked good. But if that's the case, if it was the game environment, then you really got to pick one. Who's gonna show themselves? Because Coleman looked good.
Yeah, for me, Coleman would be the one right now.
Yeah,
Um, I think the slight advantage over everyone else, but
yeah. I got you.
I'm just hoping Kincaid can bounce back. That'd be great.
I mean, starting off good. So
I mean, he got the touchdown, but I don't think he did too much more, did he?
yeah, so
Because they threw to us another touchdown to another tight end.
Knox, right? So Kincaid was second highest scoring. Oh,
So, okay, keep talking.
okay.
Hold on.
No, I'll move on games. So we're talking about Kincaid. Kincaid is second highest scoring tight end of the week. But Matt made a good point. Is because was it because of that touchdown? Four targets, 4 catches, 50 yards and a touchdown. So we like the 12 points, but do we like the 4 targets? For instance, to kind of show you the difference here, Brock Bowers had 8 targets. Juwan Johnson had 11 targets. Tyler Warren had 9 targets. Sam Laporta had 9 targets. So all these tight ends that scored less than Dalton Kincaid had more targets, right? And that's kind of where you have to look. It's chances. Fantasy football is all about chances, not necessarily points. What do they say? Like the process more than the results. And when you're going through the process of fantasy football, you need to go targets, not necessarily just the output and the outcome. So I like Kincaid. He's good if you drafted him as your second tight end or late tight end. It looks like he's going to at least get some looks, but if he's not going to score touchdowns every week, obviously. And if he didn't score that touchdown in a PPR league, he would have four. He would have 8 points. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 plus 4, 8. He would have 8 points. 4 points, 4 catches, another four for the yards. And eight's not bad, man. If you got 8 points from your tight end, I think most people would be pretty happy if you got 8 points from your tight end, right? Unless you have Bowers or Trey McBride or Kittle who's out, but if you're getting 8 points from your tight end, I'm happy for it. So next game, New England at Miami, fantasy wise. This seems like the absolute worst game fantasy wise, if I'm being honest for you. I don't know at this point if I could play any Miami player, even Achan. I I honestly don't know if I had any Miami player I would play him. I mean, obviously, if I drafted Achan, second round, you got to play him. I get it. But I don't know if I'm playing Tyreek. I'm not playing Tua. I'm worried about Waddle. And then people that drafted Ollie Gordon, like in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th round, whatever the hell is Ollie Gordon dead? It looked like people were drafting Ollie Gordon because they thought Achan was going to lose time, and he's not going to lose time. So if you have Ollie Gordon, you're probably stashing him just in case something happens. But at this point, how bad Miami is, do you even want to stash Ollie Gordon? I think that's the question. I don't know if you want to stash Ollie Gordon. And then the last question between New England, and Miami is Ramondre Stevenson versus Travion Henderson. And let me look this up here. Apologize for the pause. All right, Travion 7 points. I think Ramondre is way down the list. Ramondre 3 points. So it looks like maybe Travion is the dude, right? 27 yards, six targets. That's what we like about Travion, especially in a PPR half point. He got you 6 targets. That is nice. That's what got him the points. 27 yards rushing, but 24 yards catching. Ramondre, on the other hand, 15 yards rushing and 3 targets. So I think by the end of the year, Travion might be the dude. And I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that as far as Travion versus Ramondre. So it's I don't think that's a question. I don't have any other questions. New England, Miami. I think you don't think about this game. If you have Stephon Diggs, if you have Travion Henderson, I think you're starting him. Anyone you drafted early, A-Champ, but like I would really consider not playing Tyreek, not playing Tua if you have him. So I just don't like this game. Next game, Dallas or the Giants at Dallas. So Dallas D versus Neighbors. That's what I'm looking at here. I don't think the Dallas D is that good. Obviously, they were good against the pass again when playing Philadelphia. But that's the question: was Dallas D good against the pass, or does Philadelphia have Hurts and Saquon, and they didn't need to pass it? I think that's the question. So, I think Neighbors next week. If you were disappointed week 1, I think Neighbors is maybe a good play. I think he'll have a game. You're probably assuming they're going to be throwing. Giants are going to be throwing a lot. So, and then those of you that have Tyrone Tracy, are you sticking with him? Didn't have a good game, and even it's again Dallas D is not that good, but Tyrone Tracy didn't have a good game. Are you sticking with Tyrone Tracy? And then the other question would be Javonte Williams had a game for Dallas against Philadelphia, right? Obviously, most of that game came through touchdowns. He had 19 fantasy points, which is awesome, but just 54 rushing yards. But it came from 2 touchdowns. So is Javonte Williams the real deal, or are you not starting him? If I had Javonte Williams, I probably drafted him as my 3rd running back, probably, right? I'm not starting him. If I had Javonte Williams, I'm not starting him. So I think week 1 was kind of an outlier. That's probably going to be Javonte Williams' best week. That's my guess. So and my co-host left, so we're gonna wait on him. We'll be back. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're back. Oh. Oh, wait. Hold on. Still waiting for our dude. So I'll just keep going on with the show. All right. I'm going to keep going on with the show. All right. Oh, thanks to the few people that are here going through the fantasy games. We only have a couple games to go through. So I do have a question for everybody. Well, the nobody watching. We have a question for anybody watching. Who's on your team? Who you're disappointed with? Who are you worried about? Who are you worried about after week one? I got for myself. I have Terry McLaurin and Amon-Ra St. Brown on my team. Both didn't do that well. No, I'm not happy about them. Worried, maybe not yet, but I'm not happy. So we're gonna have to redo this. Oh, I hear noise. Hear noise.
Sorry, man.
You're good. You're good.
I'm getting over again sick. Actually, took the day off of work today because I was not right.
All right.
And my kids are so damn cute. So
I get it.
they came in like tears.
Why were they sad?
My youngest tears, and
Because
then my middle's like, it's this is kind of important. Like,
oh,
what happened? Thinking like, did like a dog die? Like, what happened? It's like a group text thing. She's never got these before. First time. You're the prettiest girl I know. Send this to 10 people. If you don't, you have a dead clown in your dreams tonight, and you're gonna have
oh my god.
a day in your life tomorrow if you do this and send this.
Oh my god.
And she was just like,
Jeez Louise. A dead clown in your dreams. Okay. Well, that's fun.
Anyway, but that became I thought it sounded like it was really bad, like someone was hurt.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's cute though.
It is cute, and you know, your
In a
kid's
way.
crying. Okay, real quick. So I went over Giants Dallas. Just
All right.
a couple questions for that fantasy wise. Is Devontae Williams starting him 1 week or you're done with him? I made the case that you're done. He had a good amount of points, but that came from 2 touchdowns. He had less than 50 yards rushing. And I don't know if you're going to see that type of thing again from him.
Why did he get those touchdowns though? Was it goal line work?
It was close. Yeah, he didn't break a run. He only had 50 yards the whole game.
But I'm saying, but if he can get another,
If he's getting going, but that's I mean, it's a good point, right? But I think Dak's going to steal a couple of those, and then I think a lot of those will be their wide receiver game wasn't really gelling, and that would have been different too. But
I'm not done yet. I'm not done.
I'm not done. It's not like I'm dropping him, but I'm not starting him.
I guess who else I got?
I'm not starting him. So okay, I get it. So then we got Chicago at Detroit. So
Okay.
we just saw Chicago tonight. Caleb Williams didn't look that bad. Debo. Nope, that's not his name. No, the number one. DJ Moore. DJ Moore didn't look that bad. Detroit, who didn't have a good game as well, and it looks like Chicago's defense maybe like not they didn't play horrible. They kind of let a lot of things slip at the end. Minnesota came back tonight, but if I'm Detroit, I'm a little happier. We can get my guys going. We can get my guys going. So I think nothing as far as fantasy wise, nothing big here. Only because you're playing your guys. You're playing Gibbs. You're playing Sam or St. Brown. Playing DJ Moore.
I got Swift, and it wasn't.
Yeah, that's a good question. If you have Swift, if he's one of your top 2, running backs, you got to play him.
Yeah.
Right, but that's fine. Detroit's or I guess it would have been LA's running back. Kyron Williams did okay. Not that it's a 1-for-1, but I think if you have Swift, you probably drafted him as your second running back. So I think you still got to stick with him,
Yeah, I have to. I was just,
right? Okay.
all right.
Okay. Now to your boyfriend here. Seattle at Pittsburgh. Are
My
we
boy.
are we picking up Aaron Rodgers? 4 touchdowns against the Jets. I think that only happened because it was against the Jets. If not anything, Aaron Rodgers is petty and he wants vengeance, and this will be his best game of the year because it was against the Jets. He really, really hates the Jets.
He just needs to get in that Michael Jordan mindset and just hate every team.
That's where he's at, man. And so is Aaron Rodgers, I don't know how you say no, I guess, after a 4 touchdown performance, but is he rosterable?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'm with you. It would have to be very specific situations.
So let me
Some
tell you this:
okay.
week to week, if I have Trevor Lawrence or Aaron Rodgers, I
Mm.
split that.
If okay, so that I don't think a lot of fantasy managers are in the situation that one of ours is, where
Sure,
their one and only quarterback is Trevor Lawrence.
sure, sure,
If
sure.
if that's the case, probably picking up Aaron Rodgers.
Let's think.
But I'm picking up Jordan Love before that. You know,
Sure, okay.
but
If
most
Stafford, if I got Stafford, I'm gonna go week to week on Rodgers.
right. I think there's certain situations.
Goff, week to week.
Nah, I like Goff more than Rodgers, but I'm
There you
with you. I get it. It's not like definitive, but I'd probably choose Goff. I mean, if I had Goff as my number one, I would 100% have a second quarterback anyway.
go. Right.
You know, and I guess any situation where you have two quarterbacks because you didn't like your
Big
first
thing.
one.
I don't know.
Yeah, right. Well, no, that's what I'm with you. Like if you're in a situation where you drafted a quarterback late,
Yeah.
and that's why you drafted a second, that's where I think Rodgers comes into play. And I don't think he's viable. I think we're going to get a little duped, and the most of his season is going to be just okay. But if you're in that situation, that's what we're looking at here. So I think other than that, I'm a little scared of DK. Jalen Warren is fine, but I'm not happy for him as my second running back. But whatever. What can I say? I got David Montgomery, who got me 5 points. So you know.
There you go. What can you say?
Yeah. But I think this is another situation. If you got him, you're playing him, except for Aaron Rodgers. Maybe that's the decision. I think one. Come on. Sorry, real quick. Denver at Indiana.
Okay.
Indiana looked good. Denver didn't look that good. Both won though. So I said, Indy looked good. Are we starting Daniel Jones? He's not drafted in a lot of leagues. Maybe he's in the same boat as Aaron Rodgers. If you're in a situation where you drafted your first quarterback late and wanted a second, maybe you're looking at Daniel Jones now, possibly. Do we trust Michael Pittman? I guess the answer is if we trust Daniel Jones, because
Yeah.
Michael Pittman had a good game.
I think I do.
Yeah. Now, Bo Nix got you 8 points against a team probably maybe should have got more. Are we thinking this is a CJ Stroud situation where he had a great rookie year, second year's coming along, and he's just middle of the road? Or is this just a game? It's the first game of the year. Let's relax a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna relax a little bit.
Okay, I'm with you. I think Bo Nix is good. I don't know. He was drafted as the seventh quarterback. Maybe not that, but I'll give him a little chance. He's playing against Indy though. It's a good year. It's a good game to come back on
Sure.
and show what he can do. The only other thing I had fantasy wise is Harvey versus Dobbins, right? So
Yeah.
J.K. Dobbins. So won 6 carries versus 16 carries. So Dobbins got more carries, 16 versus 6, but Harvey had more rushing yards. And so that's where it's like, and that could have been, game script. You couldn't run a lot because they needed to come back. They needed a throw. It seemed like J.K. was getting more of the touches, but Harvey did more with his touches. I still like Harvey quite a bit, and I think by week 5, it's going to be Harvey. JK's old, Harvey's good.
Yep.
I think I'm still starting Harvey if I got him. If you have to, right? If you have to, but because some people drafted him as a second, probably most people start, but some drafted as a second running back, and he might not score a lot the first couple weeks here, but I think you're okay with. If you got Harvey. Okay, that's all I got for that game. Sorry, a couple more. We're going quick. I apologize. Carolina at Arizona. Arizona won. Carolina lost. I said Bryce Young sucks, but I like Tedero, McMillan, and Hubbard. I like the way they looked, and I'm happy with. I wish I had a better running back first, but I'm happy with Chuba Hubbard. And if I had Tedero, McMillan, I'm not worrying yet. They didn't look bad. So Arizona, everyone looked good. It looks like a good year for Marvin Harrison. Looks like a good year for Trey McBride. Blah blah blah. But they also played New Orleans.
On that though.
What now?
Can you look a stat up for me?
Absolutely.
Connor and Benson. What was the carry?
Oh yeah, no, it's a good question. Let's look at we're at running backs. Okay, so we're at James Conner, 11 points, but 39 rushing yards, 4 targets, but he got a receiving TD. That's what got him up to 11.
How many carries did he have though?
Yeah, I can look it up. 12 for 39.
Okay.
And then the receiving touchdown saved him, right?
Got it.
Okay, then we'll go Trey Benson. Trey Benson, 6.5 points. The difference here, which is your point, he was 8 for 69. 1 target, 1 reception. So he's not involved in the passing game. So if you're in a full point, a little less, but he did quite a bit more with his touches.
So if
quite
you're
a bit
a Connor owner, are you?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. Just like you, so far. I like his involvement in the receiving.
Okay.
The receiving game, but what scares me is not necessarily that I wouldn't play James Conner, but like how good Trey Benson did might make the coaching staff go, okay, all right, James Conner's 42, and we don't need to use him like we did last couple of years. We can actually put Trey Benson in. So if you have James Conner, I'm a little worried middle of the season, like, oh crap, they're gonna actually split now. When before it was mostly Conner. Trey Benson did look good. It's a good point.
All right.
All right. Philly and KC, Super Bowl matchup. So both of them didn't look that good. Even though Philly won, they did not look good. I don't have much on this because I think you're just still rolling just with who you drafted. Obviously, Xavier Worthy's out. You can't roll with him. But if you drafted Kelsey where you drafted him, you're starting. If you drafted Mahomes, you're starting. Maybe you got Justin Fields. We'll see. If you drafted Hurts, if you drafted A.J. Brown, if you drafted Saquon, if you drafted Devontae Smith, you're all starting.
To know how many people drafted Hollywood Brown.
Mm-hmm.
You like taking in the second to last round, or I think.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people drafted him. I have him in a couple best ball drafts because it's 20 rounds.
The wire, you know what I mean?
Yes, that's so waiver wire pickup. I think if you're, especially if you are a little light on wide receiver, Hollywood Brown is probably a top pickup. You're paying a lot of money for. So I'm with you. Atlanta, Minnesota. Atlanta didn't look that bad. Minnesota just ended the game. JG McCarthy looks like he got drafted too early. Ended well because of a couple things that toward like garbage time stuff. But Justin Jefferson, you're still starting. If you have Aaron Jones, you're probably still starting him. TJ, you're probably still starting him. Atlanta, I have Drake London. Lot of targets, not a lot of catches. But I think next week the ship rights itself. Bajan, oh my God! If we're only half point, right? But if you got full point, that's where he got all his points is receptions. Did you see that? Like, Bajan scored 21 points. but he only had 24 rushing yards.
Mm,
24 rushing yards.
okay.
But he had 7 targets, 6 catches for 100 receiving yards. So he is worthy of a top 2 pick because he can do it either way. If they need to throw, he's involved. If they need to run, he's involved. For the next like 3 years, he's going to be like a top 2 pick in fantasy. So I think you're starting everybody that you got from these teams. Nothing stood out. Last one, I apologize. Tampa Bay at Houston. Tampa Bay looked a little better than Houston. CJ Stroud, he didn't look that good. Is the first year an outlier and the second year is more true? I don't know what to do with CJ Stroud. I like him. I want him to be good.
Yeah, it's hard to say now.
Yeah. So I'm a little scared, which makes you with Nico. Because if CJ plays the same way he did last year, God, that Nico pick, because Nico can only do so much, right? So that's a little weary. They don't have a running game right now, which makes maybe the defenses know that, so they can,
Sure.
they can play back because they don't have anybody that can run. So, that's going to be tough. Maybe until Mixon comes back, or I don't know what Houston's going to do. So Higgins didn't look that bad, but CJ Stroud, he needs better protection. It's like a lot. It's like I think a lot of things going down with that. So, all right, those are the games next week.
Boom.
All right, I got some beef. I got some beef.
You got some beef already.
I got some beef.
1 week of football, Chris. How can you have?
Listen, this is overreaction week. I have some beef with some players.
All right.
That I think did everybody wrong.
Oh man.
And he's been on this list before. Actually, the first 2 players have. AJ Brown. AJ Brown. 1 reception for 8 yards. 8 yards, man. That's half a point in our league. And I know what you're thinking, AJ. But Chris, I just had 1 target. I can't catch the ball if no one's throwing it to me. It's not my fault. Listen, AJ, this is fantasy football, not fantasy fault ball. Okay, your offensive coordinator is not on my team. You are. So go cry to him, AJ Brown. AJ Brown, more like AJ Tears of a Clown. You Smokey Robinson ass chump.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, AJ Brown.
Coming out the gate there, little Smokey Robinson like that.
All right. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase. Listen, this guy was the first pick overall in most fantasy leagues. And he got 3 points. He just got you 3 points. Now hold up. Jamar Chase, first pick in fantasy. First pick in fantasy. And you got me 3 points. Hey, Jamar, remember when Reggie Miller once got 8 points in 9 seconds? And you got me 3? I don't know what you're doing. So go ahead and laugh it up, chuckle nuts. Jamar Chase, more like Jamartin Lawrence, because you're a joke.
What? All right. You threw me with chuckle nuts.
All right. They're not all winners.
Jamar chasing waterfalls over
That's
here.
good. That's pretty good.
TLC after that performance.
I like that. All right. That's pretty good. I didn't want to do all receivers.
I mean, it's all spur of the moment here. You know what I mean?
That's good. I know I had time to write this out. That's the sad part. So I don't want to do all receivers. So Bo Nix. All right. Bo Nix. We're roasting Bo Nix.
Okay, I love it.
This was a tough one, Bo. You beat the Titans. So good for you. You won. But do you think we give a fistful of shits about a win? No, this is fantasy football, not real football. You got me 8 points. 8 points. You got outscored by a dude named Bill Krosky. That's not cool, Bo Nix. Bo Nix, more like Bo bitch.
All right. I was thinking when we go Bo that we're gonna go Bo nose. You know what I mean?
That was too easy.
But Bo bitch. All right.
I went with the more intellectual joke.
Yeah,
Bo bitch.
way more intellectual. I love it. That's better there. Yeah. Bill Brasky. There we go.
Those are my roasts.
I love it.
My problems with fantasy this week. And
Wow.
we'll have them next week as well.
That's the name of the episode, Bo Bitch.
Bo bitch, yeah, Bo bitch.
I feel like that's
That's
wow.
not bad. That's not bad.
Not bad.
All right, first week. I got to warm up a little bit
No. That's actually pretty good for the first week.
for the first week. Yeah,
I just never heard of Chuckle Nuts.
I was trying to think of something that sounded funny.
Yeah, that sounds funny. But what I love when you do these is you start like, no, wait, hold on, wait. That wasn't the right rhythm.
I gotta get it. Yeah, I gotta get it right. I gotta get it right.
It's like a batting stance or a golf
It
stance.
is. It is.
Oh,
It's like,
no,
yeah, it's like, no, I don't feel good. I don't feel
hold
good.
on, I'm out.
Time, Blue. Let
Yeah,
me
just okay.
let me adjust the
Don't
batter's
start-
box a little bit. Now I'm in the zone. Now I'm
Yeah. It's like me shooting hoops, except for I don't have a good shot.
right.
But you gotta get in your rhythm first. You
You
gotta.
do. Yes.
I'm not in my rhythm. It's like, oh, well, hold on, let me do
Yeah,
that.
you fall off. You fall off.
Right.
You got to get flowing a little bit.
You do. So I did mention last week
Yeah.
about having a draft for the top fictional football.
Yes. Football players. Yes.
And I don't know if you gave that any thought.
A little bit, but I want to do like a full on thing. You have names? I don't want to hear them yet though.
What do you mean by a full on thing?
Like I want to like give it thought. I want to actually devote a segment to it. I don't
Okay.
want to just.
We wait a little long.
Yeah, Let's do next week. Let's do next week.
Okay. I mean, all I did was look at names.
And then you decided that's fine. No, because listen. I'm taking this serious.
Yeah.
If we're drafting people, I want to. Okay, that'll be our plan. I'll have names for you next week.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
just gonna read a list that someone else made, but that's cool. That's fine.
No. I want to actually have a draft.
All right.
Yeah, no, I want to do it like me. Like we go snake draft. I draft first. You draft the next two. I draft the.
There's not that many players, so
Well, I know. Let's do.
I think we just do the first round.
Yeah, no. We're not doing 12 rounds. I'm
Oh,
saying like, we do like 4 or 5 names each.
sorry. What?
Like 4 or 5 names each.
Wait, was it an 8-man league?
What do you want to do?
Well, we can do full 12. Come on.
Oh, you want to do like 12 total?
And maybe 10. You five.
And also, by the way, the way that movies
Top
and stuff
10.
are set up, we can't like draft all positions. Probably, we're just drafting players.
Yes. We should
Just
do our
players.
top 10.
We don't want to like have 3 quarterbacks on each team, but we can't draft like all players.
Well, whatever. And you're drafting players available.
I want to do like a full segment on it.
All right.
We'll start it off.
One that I think will make a good video. We put their picture up there.
Yes. So we'll do next week. We'll start it off with our movie slash. Oh wait, movies and TV, or just movies.
Fictional, man.
Okay, cool. Then you're gonna lose. I already got it. I got it in my head.
I got the sleeper already. So.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Next week we're doing it then, because I don't think you can beat me. I got some players that you're not going to even think about drafting.
Maybe not. Let's look at how you like them this week.
For our team specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look.
So you said last week that.
Well, hey, relax with that.
No, I'm just. Hey, come on. You said that you thought you would win.
Oh, we don't even have We don't even have the week 2 up though yet.
Well, you can go into it.
You tell me, because I have it on the app. I can't do it on the app.
I got it.
Okay.
And you said I would win.
Yes, and we both lost.
Both win, and we both lost. So I take the lead 2-0.
You're 2-0.
And how much did you lose by?
Oh, probably 30. I don't know.
How much did I lose by?
Let's look.
It wasn't good.
No, it wasn't good. It's 88-122 for you.
Oh.
And me, it's 119-86. So we got whooped. I
think I was a little worse than you. All right.
Yeah, barely.
So I realized when we did this last week and I listened to it, it wasn't very good because we didn't actually list players. So I think with this will be actually list
Good point. Yeah, good point. Good point.
and I think it'll be less tedious because we're not doing every team, just ours.
No, yeah, for sure.
So here we go. I am playing against Fazools.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay. And right now I'm projected to win 104 to 87.
Oh,
However,
wow.
he has Worthy in.
Oh, okay. But
And he has
what we can add another 10?
He has Devontae Adams on the bench, who they got as 13. So really, it should be a 104 100.
I don't 13. Okay, fine. Okay.
Seems a little high.
It seems a little high to me too.
So he'll have Devontae. So we got a QB. He's got Knicks. I got Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
And I could always put Fields in.
But yeah, I get it.
He's got Gibbs and Dobbins. I got Pollard and Swift.
Got it.
He's got McConkey, A.J. Brown. I got Lamb and Nico.
Okay.
He has Ingram. I got McBride. He has Devontae Adams. Right now I have Jerome Ford. I'll change it to Samson.
Yep.
And then our kickers are but the same. And our defense, he's got Commanders. I got Bills.
Okay. So off the top of off the top of my head, you got this. You got this. I would say over under 5.5.
Man, oh man.
But I think it's
Gonna say I do too, actually, but
yeah. Okay.
no, I don't know.
All right.
Now let's go to your game, and you are playing Vandalizers.
Oh no. Okay.
And it's even.
Oh really?
1 point advantage to Vandalizers.
Okay, let's hear
it. He's got Burrow. You got Daniels.
Okay.
Okay. He's got Josh Jacobs and Jalen Warren. You got
Nice.
Chuba and Montgomery.
Don't like that. Okay.
He's got Brian Thomas Jr. and Cortland Sutton.
Not
You
bad.
got Raw and Drake London.
This is pretty even. Oh wow. Okay.
Wait a minute here. He only has the one. No, good. He does. He has Kittle. He's out. So he has Loveland on the bench.
A couple points. That's okay.
Already a 1 point advantage with Kittle in the lineup.
Oh, with a 0. So now we're 6, 7, 8, 6 points, 7 points, whatever.
Yeah. So there's that thing about. So he has Loveland. You got Mark Andrews. He's got Debo. You got McLaurin.
Oh.
So same team there. That's kind of interesting. Kicker. He's got 1 point advantage. Your defense is the same. Bengals and Texans both got the same.
Oh, okay. Bengals are gonna. The Texans are gonna boost me up. Yeah, it is.
Also, by the way, he has Keon Coleman on the bench.
Might play. So, but I like his receivers though.
So do I. I think I would switch him out.
Damn, that sucks. He's gonna have Keon on the bench, and he's not gonna play as good as last week. But okay.
Right.
That's a good question, man. That's pretty even. I like these both. I like. What's the score? Like, is the number that they're giving both of us?
Well, right now, if I put Loveland in,
yeah,
it's 104 to 98. Van.
Oh, God. Did he 104? I'm gonna score 118.
Okay.
He's gonna score 108.
Okay.
I win.
All right. So this one, I think you're gonna lose again.
No, I can't go 1-2.
So I think
it is pretty close, though. I do think it's close.
And I think you're gonna lose.
All right, I win this one though.
We'll see.
Close. That's a close one. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Chris, what are you drinking? Anything?
Yeah, I got a Truly Wild Berry.
All right, not just whatever white wine you could find.
No white wine.
I was thinking that you were getting to the point that you were just gonna start drinking white wine vinegar.
Apple cider.
I just found something. You know.
I need something other than water. I guess.
Yeah, it is in the pantry. I found it.
Whatever liquid I got, I drink.
Drinking Listerine.
I'm drinking Worcestershire sauce.
Oh man, that's delicious. I'm again cheap. I'm drinking the same beer.
Okay, good. Same 6-pack or different 6-pack?
Well, I bought an 18-pack, but
18-pack. All right,
but this is it's the same can. I didn't finish it from last week.
Okay, sure.
So it's Henry Weinhardt's railroad founder. Actually, it says here, founded in 1856.
All right.
That is before the Civil War, my friend.
Oh yeah. I was thinking Gold Rush. That's 1940s and 50s. Okay, not 18. 100
But you
years later.
Gold Rush.
100 years later.
What are you talking about?
Well, I just heard like the end of the date, not the 18 part of it, not the. And I was thinking 19.
Right. But then you said the Gold Rush was 100 years.
Oh wait, Gold Rush isn't 18 like 1849.
Yeah, man. So like,
Wait. Hold on,
I
hold
think
on.
the Gold Rush was 1949.
No, I don't think that. Hold on, but
That's
here's
what it
what
made it sound like you said.
no, here's what threw me off. The Civil
Okay.
War comment. You're telling me
Yeah.
the Gold Rush was before the Civil War?
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
So the people that like moved out west, there was like, fuck a war, I gotta get rich.
Well, the war didn't happen yet.
So they didn't know there was gonna be a war, so they moved out west.
No, the Civil War started in 1861. So
Right, that's what I'm saying. The
12
Gold
years. It's
Rush.
12 years earlier was the Gold Rush.
So do you think those people dropped their pans and fought, or they were like, nah, I want gold?
Well, I mean, I think at that point they probably realized there wasn't enough gold.
And I also think most of the battles weren't in California anyway. They were back east.
There were zero battles in California. Yeah,
Right. So they were living their life getting gold.
we are also a history podcast.
But they were living their life.
I feel like we're like a drunk history fantasy football.
Yeah, I would love to do a drunk history with you.
We could do a drunk history, but like fantasy football style.
We should, yeah, like a drunk fantasy football history.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. It's
The
pretty
guy,
good.
the guy that first started the fantasy football league, he had to
The
lose.
first fantasy football player of all time.
His name was Jim Chucklenuts.
I was going to say Jim Kelly.
That's good too, but I want to use Chucklenuts. Chucklenuts is a good. I was gonna bring it back.
That's the name of the episode, Chuckle Nuts.
Chucklenuts. Ooh, Chucklenuts. Bo bitch, Chucklenuts.
Well, that should be your team name next year.
Chucklenuts.
Chuckle Nuts.
Oh my God, you saw that they're making a movie out of the freaking character Eli Manning played?
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
Oh,
I didn't read a lot about it though. I think maybe it came across like my news feed or something.
this
I
guy,
don't know.
what's that dude?
I don't know.
The dude everyone loves. That they love that dude.
Uh,
It's that dude. They love that dude. He's like the hot guy right now. They love this dude.
The hot guy right now.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
the actor.
Yeah. He was in Top Gun.
Yeah, Maverick.
Yeah. He was. Yeah. Him. Yes, him.
That guy. He's a good-looking guy, but he's
Very good.
really old to play a college guy.
Well, but that's the point. He's not in college anymore. He's
I
going
get,
back to
but
college.
also Eli Manning's not a good-looking man.
Nah, but he's fun. He's
No. That's not my point. I love Eli Manning. He's hilarious, and I like him a lot. But to have this Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Have Glenn Powell play you?
But it's not really an
But
Eli
it's the
Manning
character that
biopic.
Eli. It's the character Eli made. I mean, that's got to be a boost to Eli, is what I'm saying.
Well, it was not a character he played. It was like a sketch almost. It was like a bit.
But it still was created by Eli Manning.
The idea of a sketch that turning into a movie.
Right. But to have then. Is that the
it.
actor who would choose to play Eli Manning as Glenn?
I get it. I get it.
That's like I'm looking for someone to play Chris.
Tom Cruise.
Well, that I can see, my friend.
No, he's way better looking than
Chalamet. We're gonna have Timothy.
Yeah, Chalamet. Sure.
Like no.
Yeah.
And me because he Pedro Pascal. That's
yeah. There you go. Yeah. It's the Chris and Matt biopic with Chalamet and Pascal. And we're sitting there on the sidelines like, what? What do you mean? Of course they're going to play us. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's our doppelgangers.
That makes sense to me.
I don't see the problem.
Chalamet and me are. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's either that or going to be Lindsay Lohan. So, That's...
Sure.
Anyway, good luck.
All right.
This next week. So yeah, this will be the end of it. So you have no problem. Do you think you actually could edit it on like the train ride?
Yeah. So what it's going to be is the plan is I'm going to take the live, put it into Opus, and say don't clip. So then I have it.
Okay.
Then I have the whole thing, and then I can do it from there.
Yeah, because it's just like I couldn't like Friday night we had, which is when I was going to probably do it, edit it. But we had our first meet for cross country, and then there was the party for Elliot already going.
Right.
at our house. I was like, I can't get to it. And then we had a party for a cousin in the family, and then I was gonna do it Saturday night, but I got talked
Yeah.
into not doing it.
No, it's
And
all good.
they're like, man, I'm releasing on Sundays. It's so dumb. Like no one's gonna
No,
listen
no,
to it.
it's dumb. We got to do it early,
It has so
especially
it's
what
like,
we're talking. Like honestly, what needs to happen is like we like with this all the stuff that goes on is like we need to have like 2 a week, right? Like 1 to end it, and then in the middle of the week to say, but obviously that can't happen, so we got to get this out.
no,
So
I think Monday
tomorrow,
night makes sense to do it, especially the games are over now.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
And then
I'll get
if
it
you could
moved
like
over.
edit it, tomorrow and the next day, take 2 days on the train ride. That's honestly 2 hours should be enough time.
I think so. I think it'll be fine.
But if
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
then it could be released Wednesday or Thursday. And it's like, it's beautiful.
I'll hope for Wednesday. Yeah,
And also, when you do the clips, the shorts, post the link to the podcast.
okay, got it.
But then, yeah, we'll see. So,
Got it. Got it.
all right.
All right.
Well, thank you.
We did it. Okay. I'll start working on it.
Sounds good, man.
All right. I'll see you.
All right. Thank you. This is fun. I doubt we have any subscribers from tonight, do we?
Nah, I don't know about subscribers, but it's all right.
Whatevs.
After the clips, we'll be fine.
We got another subscriber.
All right. There you go.
So, all right.
All right.
See ya.
I'll see you.